It's a hockey stream on episode 502 of the VIG Lounge as Canada will start its quest for a gold medal at the 2026 Winter Games as they take on Czechia. I've had a lot of trouble trying to get this stream to work, so now I'm going to give it one last go to see if I can get this to actually stream the way I want it to. And we'll go from there. So you're going to get two doses of best on best action as the NHL players finally make their way to the Winter Games for the first time in 12 years. Can Canada start off with a win, or will they get checked out by Czechia? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to Winter Games action. Canada, Czechia, 2026. Here on the VIG Lounge. Pasternak and Czches starting things off. Canada wins the draw, gets it into the Czech zone, but it's a battle for the puck right now, and the Czechs come away with it. And Jan Ruda looks to carry in for Czechia, and is not able to do so. Puck brought in on the right wing side by Macklin Celebrini. The rookie fires, rebound, score! McCarr! All hail Cale as Canada leads 1-0. No chance for the Czech goalie on that one. And Czechs win the second draw. Let's bring it in. Picked off. And a pass across to the goal scorer, Cale Makar. Now Devon Taves looks to break in. Defense, they turn it off, and should rebound, denied. Oh, what a bad stop on that rebound opportunity. And Cale Makar retreats to the Canadian zone. And we'll try to set up another rush. That pass missed, and that'll be an icing call. Nearly 5 minutes, or excuse me, just under 6 minutes gone. Or just over 6 minutes gone. Wow, I really need to get with the program here. Just over 6 minutes gone, as Canada has an early 1-0 lead. Save made by Lukáš Dostal. Second line out now for Canada. Nice block. Mark Stone carries in. Switches to the backhand, shoots off the bar. Stone has it again, fires, and a save down low by Dostal. 14:47 to go. Canada with 5 shots on goal. The Czechs haven't generated a shot yet. But Lukáš Dostal has been acrobatic and keeping them in the game, despite giving up the early 1-0 goal off the stick of Cale Makar. Crosby wins it back to Theodore. He lets it go, and that goes off the pad of Dostal, and he will hang on. Clock's slowly moving here in the first. Camera just decided to conk out. Lovely. Czechs win that draw. Cut to the front, denied, rebound! All the way around, Crosby has it. Cuts to the front, and Dostal hangs onto that, and then it gets knocked away. Back to the blue line. Tino Theodore, tipped in by Viva Mitch Marner. Viva Mitch Marner, and Team Canada has a 2-0 lead. Golden Knights teammates hooking up on that one as I have to fix the camera. Hopefully this won't take long because I'd like to get back into this, especially as it appears to be working the way I want it to. There we go. Wouldn't be a VIG Lounge stream without technical issues, would it? Crosby wins that draw. Up the left side to Mark Stone. Stone shoots, denied by Dostal. Stone again from the other side, rebound, denied, and Dostal got that too. Theodore just knocks a Czech player into the bench. And he'll start the breakout. No, he won't. He got picked off by Tomasz Nosek, former Golden Knight from the inaugural season. And sometime shortly after, I believe, was he a Stanley Cup champ in Vegas? I think he was, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to double check that. Here's Theodore. We know he certainly wasn't a Stanley Cup champion with the Golden Knights. As was this gentleman here, Mark Stone shoots, and again, Dostal comes up large on that one. Theodore carries back in for Vegas. Surveys his options, pass out in front, and that shot didn't get all of it. So I think that was an easy save. Here's Nathan McKinnon, and he couldn't get it to go. And got it back to the blue line for Makar, but that is offside. With 8:32 to go, and it seems like the only one who's getting highlighted right now is Lukáš Dostal. He is definitely making some great saves, but come on, spread the wealth a little bit. Yeah, I know. He made 14 saves because he's faced 16 shots. Again, not an edge stat. Draw one by McDavid. Makar took it, or carried the puck in, and then he took a hit for it. Pass across and up to Makar, who's going to send it in. Left it along the wall by McDavid. Missed that pass, blocked off by Kempney, former NHLer. Stanley Cup champion with the Washington Capitals. Third line now out for Canada. Centered by Nick Suzuki wearing number 10. As Bo Horvat wears 14. And Drew Doughty. Olympic staple. And now Nick Suzuki. Drifts in front. What a save by Dostal. He pounced on that and robbed Suzuki in tight. Oh my goodness. Puck carried in now by Sam Reinhart. Reinhart drifts and shoots off the bar. Oh my goodness, that was close. Almost 3-0. He had the goalie beat, just not the bar. Very physical game. Canada really throwing the body. Puck carried in now by Bo Horvat. Horvat with a shot, the rebound. Cleaned up by Kempney. Otherwise, Canada had a glorious opportunity to go up 3. Makar once again. Got it up to Thomas Harley, who jumps in the rush. Harley. Oh, a shot at the side of the net. Handled by Dostal. As Canada is pouring it on, and yeah, they're going to highlight Dostal once again. As he has been unbelievable for the Czechs, despite giving up 2 goals. Again, he's faced 19 shots, gave up 2 goals, so we can deduce that he's made 17 saves. Give us something different. Threat analysis. Something. Sidney Crosby out in front, denied off the pad of Dostal. Back to the blue line, ripped it wide. I think that was Crosby. If I'm not mistaken. Now Stone trying to cut to the front of the net, blocked away. Heedle knocked down. And that'll do it for one period of play. Canada's up 2-0. Cale Makar and Mitch Marner have the goals for Canada after 1 period of play. Let's take a look at the stats. Shots on goal, 20-1 in favor of the Canadians. Hits 14-4 in favor of Canada. Look at that. Czechs got the face-off and passing percentages going their way, I guess, so that's something. But can Canada pour it on even further going into the second, or will Czechia start to check themselves before they wreck themselves going in to period number 2? 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see what this second period has in store, shall we? And the Czechs win the opening draw of the second, which is not to be lost on anybody, considering the blind guy is not good at draws. Puck dumped in by Devon Toews. Dostal. Oh no! That is one of the worst own goals you will ever see! Devon Toews gets the easiest goal of his life. What was the Czech defender thinking on that one? Oh my word. That is, wow. I mean, Dostal shouldn't have been out to play it. And again, that is a gaff of gaffs. I don't think I've ever seen a worse own goal than that in all the years that I've played EA Sports NHL games. Oh my God. So because Devon Toews was the last Canadian to touch the puck, it's his goal. And technically Czechia has 2 shots, but one of them was into their own net. Nearly 2 minutes gone, early stages of the second. Canada has another goal, courtesy of Devon Toews, which again is the easiest goal he will ever score in international hockey. My goodness. Draw one back again to Makar, lets it rip. Collected along the wall by Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini bumped off the puck. Regathers it. Creates some space, tries to get a shot away, and it gets knocked off before he could get it set up. Oh, Devon Toews scoring goals and delivering body checks. Puck carried in now by number 97, Connor McDavid. Shoots, denied again by Dostal. Now McKinnon cuts to the front of the net. Toews got it up to his D partner, Makar. Makar. And the rush, oh, what a save by Dostal. And he won't save it this time. Life great with number 8 is Cale Makar as the second of the game. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Cutting to the near side didn't work, so let's go far side and whoop. Puck dumped in by Travis Sanha. Collected now by Stone. Stone to the net. Oh, he lost the puck in the last second. He was trying to dangle as if his name was Steve, and he ran out of room. Only my Canadian viewers would get that reference, but that's okay. Backhand shot by Stone. And Vamilka has now entered the game as Canada has put 4 past Dostal. Puck carried right back in by Travis Sanha. Sanha fires, denied again by Vamilka. Czechs look to get something going. And the save made by Thompson. Highlight of the goaltending matchup now. Karel Vejmelka, the backup, as Dostal was chased early in the second. And Logan Thompson, who is a standout goalie for Canada, and I still wish was playing for the Golden Knights, but that's not his fault, so that's the last thing I'll say about it. Oh, what a goal! Sam Reinhart with a beauty! From his Panthers teammate, Brad Marchand, and Thomas Harley. Oh my goodness, look at this. Collects the puck off the wall, cuts to the net, and that's all she wrote. Puck carried right back in by Harley. Harley shoots, denied! Again, as Vejmelka pounces on that. Horvat. And McCarr with a chance, denied. Again in front, and Vejmelka will hang on as the chaos starts around him. (30-2) shot advantage for Team Canada. Brought in by Brandon Hagel. Hagel off the bar. Carried right back in by Tom Wilson. Wilson. Oh, he hit the bar as well. That is ridiculous. 2 shots in a row from Hagel and Wilson. Hit iron. And Canada still only up by 5. Oh my goodness, what a passing play. Radek Faksa. From Simic and Nosek. Give the man his due. What a play that was. No chance for Thompson there. Czechs trying to get themselves back into this game. Long drive, handled and knocked to the corner. McCarr finds McKinnon. McKinnon, the backhand, knocked away. Theodore got it back in for Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini fires and scores! Do yourself a selling, Macklin! And we have now returned to our regularly scheduled program. Canada's up 6-1. Oh my goodness. .225 remaining here in the second, excuse me. Marner with a chance, and Vejmelka turned that aside and got the whistle. Canada out shooting Czechia by a wide margin, 32-4. Crosby won it back to Theodore, and that's turned aside. Mark Stone to the front of the net. As the second line looks to add another goal. Sidney Crosby got it to Stone. Stone. Drifted. Shooting, and another save made by Vejmelka. He may have given up 2 goals, but he's made some great saves, and so did Dostal until, again, saw one of the worst own goals I have ever seen. 6-1, Canada after 2. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 35-4 in favor of Canada. Hits 27-8 in favor of Canada. And the face-off, slight edge now to the Czechs, 12-9, but that is to the surprise of no one. No penalties to speak of in this game as of yet. Maybe that'll change in the third. We'll see. Oh, what a hit by Taves. As Canada looks to close this one out, up 6-1 after 40. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Third period action coming at you next on the VIG Lounge. Canada trying to regroup. Nathan McKinnon carries it in over the line. Shoots, scores! What a beauty! Nathan McKinnon! Oh, man, he went right upstairs. 7-1 now. In the early stages of the third, just over a minute has gone off the clock. And the Czechs are probably thinking, this game can't end fast enough. What a beautiful pass. Taves rips it off the pad of Vejmelka to the corner. And Vejmelka turned that one aside. Devon Taves carries in for the Canadians. Shoot, scores! Taves got his second, and he actually had to earn that one. As he flanks it in off the post. Pass out in front as the Czechs are looking for their second goal. As the late great Bob Cole is in and playing for pride. What a goal! Shane Ason, Theodore Storm. Canada's lead continues to grow. Oh, what a beautiful spin off the wall. No chance for Vejmelka on that one. That was just a pretty play as Theodore jumped up, made no mistake. And Canada now has a 9-1 lead. Marner, oh, couldn't get to the net. Tomas Hertl knocked off the puck. Theodore has it again. Up to Marner. And Sanheim was trying to get in on the action. Back to Reinhart. Reinhart denied. Reinhart has it again. Denied a second time. As Canada looks to bring it back in, Suzuki sends it in around. Collected by Sanheim, then given away. Uh-oh. Brad Marchand. Just a little spin move, lost the puck. Got it back. Fires and a pad save by Vejmelka, who chooses to hang on. Maybe he took that one in the breadbasket. Here's a look at Shea Theodore. There's the bomb that Dostal was able to handle. .9:15 to go in the third. Czechs with a draw in their own zone. McDavid lays the body. And gets the favor return. Nosek. Gave it away to Nathan MacKinnon. McKinnon's going to motor. Fire and a save by Vejmelka, who hangs on again. Andre Palat gave it away. Carried in now by Nathan MacKinnon. He cuts to the net, and Vejmelka with another save. 46-6 of the shots on goal here. Not quite in the territory I'm hoping to be, but we'll see. Would help if I won more draws in the offensive zone, but can't always have nice things. Ball carried in by MacKinnon. MacKinnon with a shot denied by Vejmelka. MacKinnon has it again. On the backhand, and Vejmelka got that too. Oh my goodness. Cale Makar. Good thing shooting, scores! And the hats raised from the stands as Cale Makar has his third goal of the game. This is an absolute embarrassment of riches here in terms of the forward and D depth for Canada. My goodness. It's almost like Canada's our game, or hockey's our game, sorry. I'll try that again. It's almost like hockey is Canada's game. There we go. .430 remaining. And the Czechs get one back. Marty Necas. And the Czechs are a little more respectable. Nice takeaway from Necas, who was able to take full advantage of it. Now Mitch Marner with a chance, denied. And the Czechs got 2 goals on 7 shots. Makes it look like Logan Thompson has not done very well, but he hasn't had to face the puck much, and I mean, he's had no chance on the goals he's given up, so you can't really blame him for either of those. And a blast by Taves, who's also on hat-trick watch. Another one draw by the Czechs. Gave it away to Celebrini. Now McKinnon. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the third. Canada with a huge lead, 10-2. And are trying to pepper Vejmelka in the last 2 minutes of this game. And a pad save by Vejmelka as well, as Canada's got up past 50 shots. And the Czechs get one more. And McDavid brings it back in for Team Canada. In the final minute, he's jostled, but he hangs onto the puck and he scores! Kneel before McJesus as Connor McDavid gets his first Olympic goal. Now McKinnon, and again with a backhand try. 37.1 seconds to go. And the Czechs will try to simply drain this clock and think about the game tomorrow against France to try to rebound after what was a crushing defeat by the Canadians. And McKinnon with one last shot. And Team Canada is off and running with an absolute shellacking of Czechia, as the Canadians put up double digits, led by the hat trick from Cale Makar. Speaking of which, there's a Makar goal. Let's take a look at the stats before we wrap this one up. Canada outshoot the Czechs 55-9. And the hits 38-12 in favor of Canada. Passing percentage and face-offs both go to the Czechs. No penalties to speak of in this contest. But we'll have to see if that is a continuation throughout the tournament or not. Next up is the game that happened yesterday, which is another redo for me, Canada and Switzerland. And then we've got Canada and Italy as well. So it's going to be a 3-game day here on the VIG Lounge, if all goes well. Thank you all for tuning in to part 1, and actually the official episode of 502 on the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu, and because this was supposed to be on Thursday, I hope you all had a tremendous Thursday, everybody.